Hello, we're going.
I think we're going.
I think we did. Oh, hey, there it
There it
goes.
goes.
It was just a blank screen for a second.
Yep. What's up, guys? Okay, so today we are going to try our best to not sound so.
We're
Yeah.
gonna try our best not to do that.
We're going to do our best to not sound so depressed or whatever. I've been told plenty of times today that what we're going through are first world problems.
No,
And
everybody's struggling. What I want to talk about tonight is ways to get through the hard days. Like, what methods are there to get out of the hard day funk?
yeah.
Is that a thing? I'm going with it.
Well, I want to give them like at least to like what's happening with us. Because
Yeah.
I mean everybody's got their thing, right? But this is our thing. This is why it's hard for us. So one, YouTube can't and will not fix our glitch.
It's
It's whatever out of our control.
it's not that they
And
can't and won't fix it. It's just difficult.
yeah,
It's just tough.
really having a hard time doing stuff on the other channels.
It's really hard for Cory. If you guys have been following us for a while, you know Cory is like a pure creative and he loves to create. And so it's hard for him to create something that he thinks the world would love and that would help the world, and then for reasons beyond his control, though, like nobody sees it.
Yeah.
So
And the only
that's
reason
tough.
the only reason I'm really upset about like not YouTube not being able to do the not fixing the glitch here on Live Each Day is more so just like trying to impress your mom. You're working really hard to do something to like make your mom go, "Oh, you did such a good job," and you work really hard and that doesn't make sense. It doesn't. I
It's
can't.
just I think the gist of it is that when things that aren't in your control happen, it's hard to just it's just hard.
Yeah.
Like it's because it's nothing that you've done wrong. Like I'm sure everybody can relate to that. It's like when stuff like this whole pandemic thing, like this is out of everybody's control and we're all affected by it. So that it's just hard.
Yeah.
It's just hard.
And I want to go back to work. So I haven't this I Kristen is now working. Like she's gone back to
I'm
work
in
with
the
what she
office
does.
doing some stuff. Yeah.
So like now I'm stay-at-home dad, which means I'm not working at all. And it's crazy because like, we went on vacation and I told myself to turn it off. And then we got home and then this whole thing's happening.
Yeah.
And then I only got to work like a little bit. And now like we usually have like Chell's at school and then we would have a nanny because people have to have babysitters while the parents are working. And that's how we were.
Yeah.
Even though, the kids were here, but now it's like, oh my gosh, I can't work. And when I
It's
do
tough.
work, it's not working because YouTube is on all angles. Every
All of
channel
our
we have
avenues,
is
it's tough. I think it's today was just a tough day too because I think this was the end of week 4 or week 3. I don't even remember, maybe week 3, but we're going on a lot of days of quarantine, and I know a lot of the world has been in this for a long time, and it's just the new normal is taking some getting used to.
and finding out that our insurance, there's a very good chance that it may not pay for my surgery, which is probably about $40,000 in total.
Yeah, Cory had his appendix out. And well, he went to the ER and then had his appendix out, which is a big bill. And we just got a call from like the hospital, like, "Hey, when are you gonna pay this?" And my response was, "Wait, we have health insurance for that."
Yeah. So
Love you too, Grangie.
they may not pay our bill.
They will.
It was life
They
threatening.
will. I'm not
They didn't
worried
pay
about
for
it.
they didn't pay for
will.
the emergency visit that Chell had in Las
Me,
Vegas.
it's okay. So moving on to happier things.
Yeah.
How we get past the hard times. My new favorite thing to do is to just like rock out to music.
I haven't heard a song I like in a very long time.
See?
When
You
do I have
gotta-
time? My songs that I like are dirty.
I know
I can't
they
listen to
are.
anything with curse words. I'm literally around kids every day, and I can't listen to my music to like feel really good.
I'll be like I'll go to the kitchen and start cooking dinner and be listening to like Lizzo or something, or something with inappropriate language, and then I hear the kids like running to the kitchen. I'm like, Google stop, Google stop. But what I used to do was I would listen to the music, and then every time there was a bad word, I would cough really loudly.
I don't even want to take the chance.
I
We
got
we
really
we know what
tired.
happened with me saying, "Hey, mommy, kiss my butt,"
Yeah,
as a joke. Hey guys,
that was a bad
thank
thing.
you, but no donations tonight. I please, seriously, I'm being dead serious.
He's not gonna
I don't
do
want
any
a single
push-ups.
donation tonight.
So, what songs
I
do
apologize.
you like to listen to?
Um, I would kill to listen to Little Dicky right now. I
Little
would
Dicky.
love to listen to like some Eminem. I want to listen to Modest Yahoo. I love Modest Yahoo, and I wish I mean, he's not dirty, but like I just don't have time. Like I can't. And I like I'm chasing children all
I
day.
know.
I've always got one of my. I know you know. You
I
always
know.
tell me you know. But like it's like yeah. I feel like I'm like I
What
know you know
what Little Dicky song?
all of them.
All of them. Cory loves
I know all of his stuff, man.
Little Dicky.
I want to I want to listen to Macklemore a lot.
Yep. Macklemore has some good clean songs. You know what you do? You tell Google to like turn off explicit content.
The problem though
And
is
then you
I
don't
can
get to listen
only
to
listen
anything.
to it if we're maybe in the kitchen, which I can't keep the kids in there.
Okay, so what are some other ideas? My thing is music. I will blast some Lizzo, or Macklemore's a great one. I love me some Macklemore. My favorite song right now is by Sugarland, which is a band I've seen twice in concert, once with you, 2.5 times, because once we went and saw half of Sugarland, Jennifer Nettles. So anyway, I love Sugarland, and they have a song called "It Happens," and in the song they're like singing, and then she goes, "Shh, it happens." That was not how the song goes.
Oh
But
yeah, I have to tell you another
it's
problem we
perfect.
had today that I had.
Oh,
Yeah, another one. I was sitting here with Atlas, and he loves watching Silly Crocodile. Absolutely loves watching
which
Silly
also
Crocodile.
hurts his heart.
It hurts my heart because he loves Captain Adventure and he loves Silly Crocodile. So, sitting next to Atlas, I give him YouTube to watch Silly Crocodile. So Atlas watching Silly Crocodile is trying to like go back and forth, and he's doing this thing where like he scrubs now because he likes to go back and listen to certain things. And the boy swipes up and goes, and clicks something else and clicks something else and clicks something else and spends $20 on Groupon.
He did.
He bought a oil change and a car
And
wash
a car wash.
and a car wash in a place we don't
combo.
live. And I was like, oh, are you serious? I said, first of all, Groupon, you suck for being so easy for a child to just
Even a
push
child
buttons.
can do it.
And then the other thing was
Even
just
a
like,
child can do it.
I was just like, okay. So I got the phone. I said, Atlas Cade. Oh, so no more phone for Atlas. That was a bad idea. Usually it's okay. So anyway, I go back on the Groupon and I go and I find the refund process.
Did you do it?
I hit refund, go back to my card, and then it goes completed. And then a little prompt comes up and says, we're sorry, but we cannot process your transaction due to COVID-19. We can only give you Groupon bucks. And I was like,
wait, so they can take your money,
that they can't give it back
they can't
because
give it
of
back.
COVID-19. And I was
Lame.
like, thankfully it was only $20, but $20 is $20 that I didn't want to spend. I literally,
Yeah.
I was like done with Groupon because they send spam emails. I caught them in a spam.
Did you?
Yes, because here's what I did. On Groupon, I spelled my name differently on purpose. And what I did was by spelling my name differently on purpose, I can track wherever the spam is coming from. So I got a spam email from a random place that said my name in the exact way that Groupon said it. And I said, Groupon sells your emails to bad spam marketing places that are the cheater ones. Oh my gosh. And I was like, I'm deleting this. So I should have just deleted it.
You should have.
And instead now...
You deleted it now, right?
No, because they have $20.
Oh, right. Because you have.
So I buried it in my phone.
They got you. What are we gonna buy on Groupon?
I don't know, but I hate them.
Ooh.
Groupon can suck one.
I was on Facebook earlier, and there was an ad for Wish. I'm sure you guys know the site Wish, And I couldn't help myself from like scrolling through all the things they were advertising on my Facebook. They just have the most ridiculous stuff. But if you spend like $20 on Wish, you can get like 300 things.
Yeah.
Super cheap.
Yeah, it's I'm not going to go through the process of trying to like report them for anything.
Day.
It's just whatever.
It's been a day.
And then obviously this morning I made that video that was this morning, by the way, the video from
The dude loves bees.
I'm over it now. I'm over it now.
Loves
the people
bees, guys.
A lot of them removed their comments, which I think probably I feel bad now because I think they may have gotten a lot of hate.
I didn't watch the video.
You already know everything.
But
I was
Cory,
so like bothered
you guys,
by it.
Cory pets bees.
I do pet bees. In fact, I almost linked the video of when we were out and we went to Pahuska.
Yeah.
And they were coming back, and there was a place that had. It was like a barn place that had so many bees, and I was literally just like, "Wow, look at all these cool bees!"
It's freaky, yo.
Anyway.
Freaky.
Yeah.
Okay, so other ways.
Yeah, sorry, I'm
this
such
is perfect.
a downer.
Okay, so what okay, crew, that's weird. We should brainstorm ways to cheer you up.
Oh, Linda's right on the Facebook side. Those things from Wish come from China, and probably not the best time to like. But I don't know. I don't want to get all political.
This cat back here, Sparta, you might know him. Oh yeah, Sparta's being pretty naughty right now.
He's a bad cat right now.
He's so noisy, and I keep thinking it's Atlas crying.
No, okay, Sparta, for whatever reason, has now began to jump on counters to eat the kids' food the minute we turn our head.
He literally...
No matter what we give him for food. He's not starving. He's like...
It's just, he's old, and he's like that old dude that doesn't give a F anymore.
No, he's starting to drive me nuts. I love him.
So ornery.
But it's like, oh.
Every time, even if there's nothing on the counter, he's like, And him and Penny work together. They work together.
And Penny's poor bladder. Every day there's pee on the floor.
Every day. Wow.
Every day.
Every morning. Even if I get up at 4:30 in the morning and let her outside to pee.
At 4:30 in the morning.
There's more pee.
Sleep doesn't really happen very much in this house. We individually, one of us has to sleep with Atlas because he has yet to sleep on his own. And people are like, well, why don't you do this? Trust me, we've did that.
We've done it all.
And he doesn't sleep.
Done it all. I like this
sleep
hair
terrible.
I have. Look at this, guys.
My neck hurts.
It's like a little shelf. You could like put stuff on this little shelf of hair I have. Something else that I do when I get super stressed or just like I've had a hard day is I just go take a quick shower. Like that's my quick way to just like try and reset. Try and reset with a fast shower. I always tell Cory like, I gotta go shower really quick. Or I just go to the bathroom and sit there for a while by myself. No, he's asleep. He's asleep. Cory, what do you do when you get down in the dumps?
Well, I played VR last night and that was nice.
That was good.
Until Atlas cried. Because like at nights I watch Atlas. And he cried.
Yeah, like
he cried and then I was like, oh my gosh. And then I accidentally pulled the cables out of my computer for my VR system. And then all of a sudden the sound wasn't working on my VR, so I had a minor freak out. Everything was okay though.
Yeah, you checked it today.
But VR saved me last night.
VR is a good escape.
I think yesterday was probably the worst day I've had in a very long time. Yeah. It's second worst day that I've had in a long time next to the day my appendix was hurting me.
Yeah, that was a different kind of worst.
Yeah. I'm just getting all this out now.
Worst.
I still feel like, yeah.
What, we don't think Penny has a bladder infection. We think she's just super old. I
don't mean this is not a pity party. I'm just.
I would like to hear what you guys do, or read, I guess, what you guys do on hard days. Because here's the thing. Everyone has hard days. Sometimes it's just one day. Sometimes it's like an hour. Sometimes it's a long, long time. So what are some of the things that, I listen to old S&P film songs.
That's awesome.
Yeah. I think everybody has all sorts of different ways of coping and different things that make days hard, but exercise I think is another great one, like going for a run, but that can be difficult when you have like tiny humans that are relying on you.
I think it was either Sean or Antonika, I'm not sure who's running the account right now, but asked what triggered all of this. What triggered all this for me? YouTube.
Yeah.
YouTube stress,
Struggle.
glitch, YouTube struggle, the algorithm not playing nice with us at all. Like I feel very.
And I mean, there's like a global pandemic.
Weirdly enough, I'm not bothered by that anymore.
No.
Since we've been vlogging, since we've been doing this every day, that's the one thing that has gone away. Vlogging has helped me not worry about the pandemic.
See, that's good. So one way to cope with things is to make videos.
one way to cope with things is to cope with
Audiobooks.
something else. I'm like sitting here like stressed out about something. I would love an audiobook, but when do I have time?
True that.
When?
Go outside.
We got a 1-year-old and a 3-year-old.
It's been super cold in Oklahoma.
I love them.
So we haven't been outside a ton. Like yesterday and today were surprisingly cold outside. I had to go get something from the mailbox and I was just like frigid.
Yeah, let me tell you, man, I have watched so much Vampirina today.
Vampirina!
You know how I say like there's always a song playing in my head right now?
Is it the Vampirina theme song?
No, I have nothing in my head.
Whoa.
It's scary and I don't like it.
Today,
that means all day today my brain tells me bad things.
Vampirina is a show on Disney. So if you have Disney Plus, look it up if you choose. Earlier I was humming Lizzo and Chell came up and she's like, Are you singing the Vampirina song? It's like, yes, honey. Yes, I am. I'm definitely not singing. Turns out I'm 100% that. I wasn't singing that. But, you know, she loves Vampirina.
Vampirina, it's on Disney Plus. By the way, our house went into major chaos today when our internet quit. Did you know our internet quit today for a while?
Did it?
Oh yeah, it was awful.
Was there screaming?
There was screaming,
Yelling,
a little bit of fighting because the kids were upset because they both wanted to watch this and it was hard. And then Atlas trying to sleep was tough.
Yep.
That was tough.
I feel like our kids are having a tough time with quarantine. I mean, we have a yard and swings and they love it, but things are just like
Hard.
the same for them every day. Now, Chell has her preschool and we do different activities and we do different things, but it's just like they can't go anywhere. They miss their Gark and Grangie.
That's a big one. I've heard that a lot today.
They can't. I mean, it's just very, very tough.
Chell told me tonight. We every night we play Peppa Pig. So we
sweet.
play with her little Peppa Pig things, and I use Daddy Pig, and
This is great.
and so Chell always tells me about her day, like her real day, by being Peppa Pig. But lately
So
she's
good.
been playing the Peppa Pig thing, but she wants to be the princess, and I'm always Daddy Pig. And she told me she's like, I'm sad. I miss Gark and Grangie, and I want to go get donuts, and I want to get out. And I said, I know, sweetie. I said, we can't though. And I told Chell today, I said, look, I know things are hard. Mommy and Daddy are both very sad. She's like, why are you sad? I said, because we want to go do those things too. Because we miss Gark and Grangie. And because Daddy misses friends. And I said, more importantly, and this is true, is Daddy misses Mommy.
Yeah.
We don't, like her and I, like we only have like these night times. That's why last night we didn't even, well, last night was for me. I was too stressed. I couldn't do this, but like we don't have the time to hang out. Really, like nighttime, you're so limited. And
well, here's the thing. I think a lot of people, when like right now, a lot of people are at home working together and they're not used to that, right? Like they're usually not together all the time. We are like, we work 6 feet from each other during the day. Like we're literally together all the time, and it is the best thing in the entire world. That sounds so sappy, but it's true. Like we're best friends, and we work together very, very well. And so we're not able to work together. Like, we don't see each other during the day because either like one of us is working and one of us is taking care of the kids, right? So it's weird.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like I never see you.
Yeah. Because and then when we do see each other at night, it's like there's we're so busy with our own things that like we also kind of talk work a little bit, and
Right,
it's not
we have
like
to catch each
we
other up on
yeah,
what's happening and
and we
stuff.
don't necessarily want to talk work, but it's just like we have to because it's our business, our home business, and it's like how we do the like
Yeah.
we're a working couple,
Ooh.
and that's a toughie. What's
Just
that?
got my, oh, it went away. You guys missed it. I just got my activity mode ring, whatever, because I was
sitting
talking
goal.
with my hands.
Oh, I was to say your sitting
I was
goal.
talking with my hands and I burned enough calories to close that ring.
I definitely got my sitting goal in today. I wanted to go outside so bad today. Yesterday, man.
It was
Yesterday,
so
I wanted to go so out so bad yesterday because it was nice. But Chell was like, I don't want to go. I said, please, Chell. I begged
really
her and I
sad.
begged her, and she just would not. And I couldn't force her. I don't force our kids to really do anything.
Chill. Something else that is making this pandemic quarantine time a little more difficult is that Chell is transitioning out of naps.
Oh,
Actually,
that's not too bad.
oh, but it is because she doesn't nap anymore and she gets grumpy, man. Like right after lunch, she needs to nap, but she won't have it, and she just gets to be super grumpy. Super grumpy.
Yeah.
She's a three-nager.
She hasn't been grumpy like that for me yet, though.
Oh, I would argue that yesterday she was pretty grumpy.
Well, yeah, yesterday because of that whole like she didn't want to go on the walk situation.
But I think it's just because she was tired. She also gets hangry, and what would the equivalent to thirsty angry be? Thrangry? That's not a thing. I don't know. What else? What else do you guys do to... Ah! Cory's phone's running low on battery.
20%. We're good.
Just like we are.
We're not going to go too terribly long.
What else? Oh, I saw someone say that doing acts of service is how they cope with hard times, which would be cool.
Well, that's kind of honestly what I was originally wanting to do here was acts of service to make people laugh, to try to give them a better day.
Yeah.
But we have to take care of ourselves before we can take care of other people in that case. And so right now it's like yeah, we're having a hard time. I'm not exactly making people laugh right now. So I need to pick myself up. But also, I mean, it's tough because again, YouTube is totally jacking us. Well, you know what I'm saying. I don't want to bite the hand that feeds me, but I'm just tired of getting this happening to me.
Yeah.
I'm tired of this. I'm tired of just feeling this.
Animal Crossing helps you cope. Drawing. You used to paint.
Yeah, I'm not painting around the kids. Atlas eats crayons.
Oh,
You kidding me?
that's
How
true,
many
he
crayons?
does.
He ate 2 crayons today.
2?
And I worked really hard to stop him. But then the kids know how to get up on the counter and like do all that stuff. And
He does eat crowns and literally everything. Everything. He eats everything. You know what we should do?
Animals are
Cory?
great therapy.
You know
Is
what
it
we
great therapy when they pee on your floors and jump on your counters and eat your food when you turn your head? Ah! Gadget is the only sweet one in the house right
All
now.
of a sudden.
Gadget is the best cat we've ever had.
Except you know what Gadget...
For now, not...
You know,
what I mean.
for today.
For today.
The thing that Gadget keeps doing, when we walk by our stairs, he jumps up on the banister and slaps you with his claws out.
Because we don't...
Little butt.
Yeah, he wants us
Little
to stop.
butt. It was a tough day. That's all, Kylie. It was a tough day. Tomorrow, you know what we should do?
What?
We should drive to that place out of town that's like the horse sanctuary where there's all those horses.
I almost
running in
went
the
there
big
today.
field. We should just go there.
I was going to take the kids, but we couldn't roll the window down.
Oh yeah, it's freaking cold. Cold, man.
And Chell would
was
complain.
Beautiful weather. Well, tomorrow if the weather's nice, we should take a little picnic and drive out there.
Just stay in the car.
And we could sit in the back of the Explorer.
Well, no, because it's next to a really busy road. And Oklahoma has not slowed down. This is a true story. Look, okay, here we go. This is another rant that I'm bothered by. Oklahoma, Oklahoma has not locked itself down. We get out there and it's the same still. Like it's not, nothing here has really changed. Our governor, I'm not going to get political here, but let me just say things are not being taken seriously here. And it really very much bothers me. Like I don't like going out because of it. Like people don't really wear masks. People don't protect themselves and all whatever. Yeah, to each their own, right? But I'm just saying, as a dad and someone who cares about people and life and what's happening
Yeah.
right now and is taking it seriously, I'm just like shaking my head, like I want to leave.
The other day, we were like, okay, we're gonna go support our local like favorite restaurant and get some takeout because Cory needs his Indian food. And so we go, and Cory had his mask on, and he was waiting outside because there was somebody else inside. And this lady came up, so she would have been third in line. She came up, and she was not very happy with Cory at all. Didn't have a mask, didn't have anything. And she's like, what, are they closed? I said, no, I'm just waiting because there's somebody else in there. And she basically just like walked in.
Yeah, she didn't care about me. She just walked right in. I stood outside. I'm like, I know what we're supposed to be doing. I'm taking the recommendations, right? And then she just doesn't really care, whatever. She doesn't stand, she's standing next to people like, whatever. I'm with my mask outside. And then the lady comes out with my food. Are you here to pick up your order? I said, yeah. She goes, oh, I'm so sorry. Come on in. And so I come in, I grab my food, I'm out. And I literally hold my breath pretty much the whole time because I'm like crazy like that.
Is Indian food your favorite food?
Yes. Well, I would say not all Indian food. I love Indian food, but not all Indian food. I would say it's definitely a toss up between Indian food and Mexican. Although I love Thai.
Yeah.
I freaking love Thai food.
Yeah, you
Oh, I want Thai food.
I should not. Oh, I can make that Thai curry. I made it one time in Alaska, and you were like, please make this again, and I've never made it ever again.
The problem with us right now, we don't ever get out, right? We have been so strict. And when we do get out, we buy a whole bunch of stuff and we just live on that for a long time.
too.
So we're down to eating stoner food right now. Like tonight, you want to hear what we had? Here's what I made for dinner tonight because this is what we got. I made some hot dogs, one hot dog for each of us, and then I rolled it in tortillas because we're out of bread.
We are. No.
We got no sliced cheese, so I'm just using kind of like the decent brick cheese, whatever. Put some mustard on that bad boy and just like laid the relish, and then I just fold the backside of it so the relish doesn't come pouring out the stupid thing. I'm like, this is stoner food. And I'm like, I don't like this morning. I had Lucky Charms without milk because I don't drink milk anyway. But we didn't have much milk if I did. And I'm like, we got almond milk. And I'm like, let's save it for the kids.
Almond milk.
And I'm like, why didn't I just make eggs? We got a ton of eggs because I forget because whatever. But then I was just like, okay, whatever.
You're funny. You're funny.
I know I can do better, but I'm just sitting here going, I'm just stressed and I don't like. I want my food a little bit fat, and I sit there and I miss other stuff. I can't tell you how many different stoner food things I almost had the other day when we did have bread. I almost had a piece of bread with some turkey, like sliced turkey, which by the way I couldn't have before my surgery. Now I can have sliced. Thank God. All right, so that, and then I was gonna put some Cheez-Its on there.
Oh.
Yeah, so at least it had some crunch to it, something other than just like, oh yay, another sandwich. Because I'm tired of peanut butter and jelly sandwiches too.
Yeah. But now
we still eat like regular.
Bread now.
We have that frozen bread. It's like that gluten-free stuff. And it's funny because like I bought the frozen bread in case things got the worst. I was like, this is where I'm going to be one of those guys where it's like, okay, it's so bad that they say, look, guys, it's here. If you step outside, you're dead, right?
Then we will have one loaf of bread.
Oh, no, I just realized. I just said the word. If I say that word, we're going to get demonetized and they're going to hide us. No change. Okay, anyway.
You shouldn't have said that.
Yeah, there's certain things we can't say on this channel.
So my favorite food, since that's what we were talking about, cheese enchiladas. I miss cheese enchiladas. I miss it.
There you go. Take up cooking, Corey. Hey, look, I would love to take up cooking
No, you don't.
if
You
we
don't want
had
to
stuff
do
to
that.
cook. We have
I mean, we have.
we have stuff, but the stuff that we have, it has to have a like we have shelf life stuff. Not like stuff like usually I would like to go to the store and buy stuff once a week. But we
Yeah, yeah.
can't with this because of the way things are. And I don't
Well,
trust people around here because they don't take care of themselves properly. I
yeah,
don't trust anybody. That Oklahoma is literally the worst state in the United States for testing.
it is.
Even if you have it. I've heard stories of people dying before they've even gotten the test. And they never got it. They just said, I don't.
But you know what? We don't have that many cases, huh? Because nobody's getting tested. It's awful.
Nobody's getting tested.
Anyway.
Yeah, sorry.
Anyway,
I'm just
we still have my back itches.
sorry,
And by the
guys.
way,
I'm
you
so
guys,
sorry.
you probably saw me spill water on myself. I usually blame the children, but it was me.
I miss tacos too, Hillary Buckley.
No, cheese enchiladas.
I miss all the things outside of
cheese
these walls.
enchiladas. Where it's at.
No, we don't go to the post office. We have not been to the post office since everything. So, no.
Oh,
no,
our post
no.
office.
I see that somebody's just like scrolling saying a million times. No.
Our PO box. We have the mail on hold.
Yeah, so we're
so
not.
we don't we'll get it eventually, but not right now. Yeah, I miss cheese enchiladas. I could make some. I have a pretty good enchilada recipe. Oh no, but we use the last of the tortillas.
I miss my friends. I miss friends. I know I've said that enough times. Food, but we're talking about food. I miss.
You know what I've started to do? I talk to Chel's preschool teachers when Chel Zooms them. When she talks to them on the phone, I just talk to them too because I miss adults. I mean, you guys are here, but I see your words, but not faces. You know, it's different.
Yeah, I really miss. What's that place that's like kind of spicy next to Shuffles? Shuffles is like our favorite place in Tulsa.
Wolf.
Lone Wolf. I miss Lone Wolf downtown Tulsa. Oh, I miss Coney Island. I miss Coney Island. I would totally eat Ike's chili if it didn't make me.
What's the? It probably won't make you sick anymore.
I can eat Ike's chili again.
Got your appendix out.
Oh, I can have Ike's chili, but not right now.
What do you miss the most? Do you miss like seeing people? Do you miss food? Do you miss like what is traveling? Like what are you guys missing the most right now? What do you think?
I miss Taco Bell. I miss some dirty cheeseburgers.
So food. You're like a food.
Everything.
Work. People miss work.
I think it's because I've had one hot dog wrapped in a cheese
Family.
and a tortilla tonight. I'm hungry because I've had a hot dog tortilla stoner thing.
Yeah, babysitters.
That's why I've lost weight.
You on that.
I've lost weight.
You have.
I've lost weight. I'm now down to 190.
Yeah.
And I'm just stress eating. Junk
We're
food.
snacking a lot. It's weird though. Like we have frozen grapes, which you should try. I don't know if that's a real thing. Movie theaters. Oh, I miss going to them. We haven't been to a movie. What am I saying?
The last movie we went to
What's
was
the last movie we went to
It's a Beautiful Day in the Neighborhood.
That was so good.
Or It's a Beautiful Day in This Neighborhood.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
The
The Will Rogers movie, yeah. Mr. Rogers movie.
Mr. Rogers.
I love that movie. I want to watch it so bad, but I like where are we going to find the time? We could watch it at night, but I feel like, I really should just see something that doesn't have to do with kids. Our kids, by the way, love Will Rogers, Mr. Rogers.
I mean, Will Rogers' name is also Mr. Rogers. So.
Hey, where should we move to? Real question. Leaving Oklahoma, where do we go next?
I mean, the years are up.
Look, we're already on this, so we have enough ranting. Let's just keep on ranting. I had local support is almost non-existent here in Oklahoma.
It's because
I just want to go public with it and be like, the media doesn't care. Companies don't get it. It's 2007 in Oklahoma.
Why.
It is 2007. People here are just not everybody.
Correct.
I just want to say that not everybody. There are a small number of people here that get it.
But the culture is Is Montana with the times as far as social media stuff goes?
Alaska was like way further.
Surprisingly.
Yeah,
Like, I expected Alaska to be the most off the rails.
Yes, we are considering moving again for real. I'm kind of done with Oklahoma.
Cory, how long? What's the longest you've lived in one place?
Thousand Oaks.
How long?
Well, are you saying like, well, in one house?
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's tough because I did apartment living.
How long?
My entire life, I have moved around.
Life.
Probably my high school. So
like 3 years.
3 years.
I think he'll go back to sleep. Wait.
No, I spent my whole high school in one high school.
And how long have we lived in? He's asleep. Come sit down.
Okay.
How long have we lived here in Oklahoma?
I don't know.
I don't know, but
Well,
here's
our
the
daughter's
thing.
3, 4, almost 4.
Grangie's retired. Greg needs to retire. So they can just follow us. I don't know where we should move. Texas, Vermont,
I've thought about Texas.
Colorado.
I'm really thinking.
You know what I want to do? Honestly, what I would love to do is just be nomads and just travel. Just travel. Just go.
But I need people. I need people like-minded. Like here,
I know,
very hard to find like-minded people.
But here's my idea. Okay, here's my idea. Okay, I'll tell them my idea and then we'll say goodbye because Cory's leaving. Here's my idea. Assuming YouTube like gets our whole glitch thing figured out, after this like pandemic stuff is done, what we do is we get an RV and we just travel all over the US, maybe some international, and then we decide after we travel for a year what place is the best. And then we just move there. I think that would be a fun idea. And then we could like say hi to everybody too, like Cory did in 2012. That would be amazing. I think it'd be awesome. I like how everyone is just saying that we should move to where you live because it's the best place for you. And I love that. We have trouble settling down, obviously. There was motion in our shed. Cory's phone is telling me that's probably the rabbit. Did we tell you guys about the rabbits in our front yard? I think we did. I was getting ready to ask Cory, but he's not here. We had baby rabbits in our front yard, and now they have moved to another place in the yard, but we have 2 separate rabbit families. So we have the mama and her babies in the front yard, and then under our shed in the backyard is another rabbit dude, and they're all there. I don't know if or when we will actually leave Tulsa. Someone just said, don't leave. I don't know when it'll happen. But I think we should do an epic road trip. After this pandemic is done, just get an RV and for at least for a couple months. Like, Chelle's not in school yet, not in kindergarten yet. She's just in preschool, so we could just go. Just drive and like see all the things we've missed for so long. But we'll have to wait until this is like all done. If any of you know any good RVs, you should let me know. Okay, I'm just rambling. So I'm going to say goodbye to you guys because when Atlas goes back to sleep, I guess, and when Cory comes back down, we're going to watch The Good Place, which if you've not seen, it's pretty hilarious. I like it. Yeah, Chelle's in preschool, but she's in virtual preschool right now. So we could just, we'll see how it goes. Okay. It was good talking to you guys. We will probably see you tomorrow. Bye. I don't know how to turn off the YouTube one because I'm usually in charge of Facebook. Oh, there's an X button.